shit. Aye. Nice chain, red bone mains, chain swing, like pretty things.
What is up, bangers? It's your boy Bryce, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone. Now, I know what you guys are thinking.
Bryce, people have made this video before.
Bryce, you're kind of ordinary. Bryce,
you suck.
Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone. And yeah, so let's get into that video. Okay, so I don't think it's going to let me screen record my lock screen. So I guess I'm just going to show you guys my lock screen. So my lock screen is just the Grinch from The Grinch is So Christmas. And I thought that was pretty funny. So it took this stupid camera 10 seconds to focus.
This camera look like a hit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, homies. This camera really not messing. Just try to enjoy the video. Okay? Bye, homies. It's almost Christmas, homies. But anyways, I just saw this on social media, so I was like, you know what?
I gotta get this picture, and I gotta have it on my phone.
So
yeah,
that is my lock screen. So the first thing that you see when you open my iPhone is the home screen kind of thing. And my home screen is Rango. If you guys do not know who Rango is, he was this gecko.
Ooh.
I almost said gecko. But anyways, this is Rango. He's a gecko, and he was in the movie Rango from Nickelodeon. If you guys did not see that, you should see it, because it's actually pretty funny, to be honest. And it's pretty interesting, but I like that little wallpaper thing of Rango. So I got a picture of Rango. But yeah, so my first little, what do you call it, like a little slide, well, my slide over here is just like the little slide that you, the little slide that you have over here. So it has like some Siri app suggestions, screen time, which I should look at that. Well, I'll show you guys that. The weather, it is 40, ooh.
Well, we all know who's not going outside today.
But, and it has mapped destinations. I haven't actually been on this in a while, unless if I was looking for like Siri suggestions. But that's basically it from that first slide. And then, when you look at my next slide, you have like little
ordinary, boring, ugly, annoying apps
that I really don't use a lot besides like the photos and camera, whatever. But yeah, so I have calendar, photos, camera, clock, maps, weather, notes, reminders, TV, iTunes Store, App Store, books, health, home, wallet, settings, Safari, music, and calculator. And I'm probably gonna say the only things that I use from this slot would
what am I talking about? Oh my god.
The only things that I use from these specific apps is probably the calendar, because the calendar is where I put a lot of my reminders. So I use calendar for that, and also when I'm like putting stuff on my like planner for when I have tests or assignments due, that's when I'll use calendar. And then photos, it's just photos. Oh my god. This is from my friend, and she kind of exposed me.
Not gonna lie.
But yeah, that's photos, and then camera is just camera. Say hi. Oh no. Oh. Turn off, turn off, turn off.
I'm so sorry.
But anyways, that's camera, and then I have clock. And this is where I have the, like, it just has that, but I really only use it for alarms, because I usually wake up pretty early just so that I can get myself together in the morning. So I have 5:30 a.m. alarm, which is like my early wake up alarm. This alarm is basically for when I use it when I want to wake up early, like if I have assignments that I didn't do the night before that's due that day. That's basically just what I use that for. 6 o'clock a.m. alarm is just my regular wake up, so that's basically how I wake up every day if I'm not using the other alarms. And then the 6:30 alarm is just my later wake up, so I usually leave the house like 6:45-ish, and so that's just if I want to sleep in and get a few extra little minutes of sleep. And
I'm sorry.
but that's basically all I use it for, because everything else is pretty just
explanatory.
so yeah, that's what I use from clock. And then maps, I use this for when I'm going, sometimes when I'm going to specific places during the day. So like if I want to meet my mom at her job, or if I want to go to Brooklyn or something, that's when I'll use that for, because I'm not really that good at finding, like going to specific places like from memory and stuff like that yet. So that's what I use that for right now. And then weather is just weather. You have to know what kind of weather. Well, weather is just weather, so that's just what I look at every day, just so I know if I'm going to be wearing shorts or not, which I'm probably not because it is winter.
It is winter.
So that's weather. And then notes are just notes. So, oh my god, don't look at that. Notes are just notes. So notes are just notes, and that's where I just keep all my things like my passwords and stuff. And then I have reminders, which I don't use, Apple TV, which I don't use, iTunes Store is what I don't use, and then App Store is, you know what App Store is.
Unless you got an Android.
And then I have books, which I don't use a lot, health, which I don't use a lot, home, wallet, settings, Safari, music, and calculator. Calculator is probably the only one out of those that I just said that I probably use a lot because, you know, I just calculator. But yeah, so those are probably the only ones that I use. And then down on the bottom, I have like my contacts, my iMessages, FaceTime, and mail. And those I use very frequently, so that's why they're all in one thing, so that I know where they are and it's like easy access. And then my next slide, I have Find. I think this is the new version of Find My iPhone. So I just have like all my devices on here, just in case, you know.
I'm being so careless.
And then I have the Apple Store, which I've been looking at pretty recently lately because I've been looking at just prices of new iPhones and stuff, because I'm really looking for the iPhone 11 Pro, but
we're not going to talk about it right now.
And then I have Clips. Clips I honestly could delete, but I don't think okay, I could delete Clips because I don't use Clips at all, and that's just a waste of storage. And then I have Measure. I haven't used this Measure, like the Measure thing a lot, but
Let's measure you guys.
okay, so I think this is how, ooh, my toes. So I think you just go like that. You guys are 3 foot 2 inches.
You guys got hops.
But yeah, that's Measure. I don't really use Measure a lot because I don't really have to measure anything. And same with Compass. Compass is just Compass. I don't really use it a lot. I mean, I guess if I were in the woods, which I probably would not be. Well, I do live in the woods. I'm a bear, but whatever. And so I have Compass, and then iMOVIE. iMOVIE I use a lot for my editing, but I don't use it for my phone. I use it on my MacBook. So it's really, this is pretty much like just, I don't really know. These are just intros and just regular, I don't even know what these are, honestly. These are just,
I don't even know.
I honestly, I'm not going to delete it because if I do need to do something on here that requires me using the phone, then I probably wouldn't need that just for my convenience. But so like, I'm not really using it a lot, so that's just there. And then I have Spotify because Spotify, I guess I'll just play music for you guys, some songs for you guys. If I get copyrighted,
you guys are going to be blamed.
but that's it. Spotify, and then I have this like this little folder called shopping, and this is just all my online little shopping apps that I use most of the time. These are my frequently used ones, so this is why they're in a little space instead of like having all of my shopping stuff, because these are the ones I use the most. So the first one is Go, and Go, if you guys don't know what Go is, it is this shoe website, and they sell like every single shoe that you guys can think of. So I definitely recommend Go. I actually got a few purchases from Go. I got my Air Max 270 Reacts, I got my Air Force Ones, my blue checkerboard Vans, my Yacht Club Vans, and then my checkered red drip slip-on Vans. And if you guys have not seen my shoe collection video, you guys should definitely check it out because it's kind of lit. But yeah, that's basically from Go, and they just have all these different tabs that you can see what the shoe looks like on people, and I think that's pretty convenient as well, so that you get a little sense of what the shoe looks like on feet. Yeah, that's Go. And if you, like I said, if you guys haven't like checked this out, I definitely recommend it because it's really convenient, and the prices are actually pretty well for the shoe that you're buying. But yeah, that's it from Go. And then I have Hollister. You guys should definitely know what Hollister is if you don't. But yeah, Hollister is just a teenager, preteen kind of shop, and they sell a lot of things from like sweatshirts, shirts, jeans. They're really known for their jeans, and I don't really have a lot of jeans from them. But yeah, that's Hollister, and I guess this is just like my second go-to, because my go-to would have to be American Eagle, but this is probably my second go-to little online shopping place for when I get my stuff. And so yeah, that's Hollister. And then American Eagle, I absolutely love American Eagle because their jeans are actually pretty good material, and it's just the cost of the jeans are actually pretty convenient. If American Eagle is the same, it's kind of just like a teen, preteen, but then adults also can shop there too. And they sell things from like shirts, sweatshirts, let's see. So they sell like shirts, sweatshirts, jeans, jackets, underwear, all kinds of stuff. They also sell like their own company shoes and fragrances, so I think that's pretty cool as well. And so yeah, that's basically American Eagle, and I shop at American Eagle pretty often. Like I'm pretty sure like all my jeans or pants are from American Eagle, and then my like sweatpants and stuff are like different brands, but most of my jeans that I wear on a daily basis are American Eagle, so you gotta eat. But yeah, that's American Eagle. And then Amazon, because Amazon, I have gotten a lot of purchases from Amazon, and that's just how it's been. So I'll even show you guys what like it's looking like right now. So these are all the things this is like from the past like 3 months, and I've gotten all these stuff from Amazon. That's kind of weird.
Kind of broken out.
That's Amazon, and they just sell everything from technology, clothing, products, fragrances. I think that they sell like designer stuff too. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, let me know, but if they do, then let me know as well. But I'm pretty sure that they sell designer stuff too. But yeah, that's Amazon. And then I also have Vans Family. So Vans Family is basically an app that you can get a lot of points from when it comes to your next van purchases. And I haven't used this in a while, but as you guys can see, I have been on it quite frequently because I have 1,975 points.
Weird flex.
But yeah, so you can get all types of points from any types of like games or competitions. Not competitions, like you basically just earn points that then can go towards your next Vans purchase. So I thought that was pretty convenient, and they just have all types of rewards, giveaways, and all types of little bundles that you can do. But yeah, that's Vans Family. So that's out of the shopping. And then next is social. So these are all my social media and everything I have to do, like has to do with my social media. So first I have Layout, which is basically from Instagram Layout. I haven't used this in a while, but I have used it. So this is just Instagram Layout. You could just like forward different types of stuff into different templates and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And then I have Snappity Chat. Say hi. Hi. So that's little Snappity Chat. And if you want to add me on Snapchat, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm gonna put it up there. But yeah, that's Snapchat, and I just have different types of brands. And so yeah, that's Snapchat. And then Monkey. Monkey is a like I don't know what to call it. It's kind of like FaceTime, but you're like roasting the person. So it's kind of just like an embarrassing app to embarrass other people if you're feeling embarrassed or not yourself. So I haven't used this in a while, so that's why it's telling me to log in and stuff. But it basically just pops up as a screen and you tap it and then you can start talking to random people and you can do different categories. Like you can do like, my favorite is roasting, because roasting is roasting and roasting means that you're going to be embarrassed as myself.
So we are twins.
But then you have things like you can make compliments to people, you can like, it's kind of, they also have like supportive stuff like for the LGBTQ community, and I guess you could just be supportive on that. And then, but I mean, they have all types of things and it gets really funny. But yeah, that's a monkey. And I have Bitmoji, and that's just for all my socials if I use it for my socials. If not, then
What you gonna do?
but that's it for Bitmoji. And then I have Instagram. So everyone should know what Instagram is. Instagram is just a social media platform. Oh my god, that was terrifying. But that's Instagram. And then I have all types of posts. Oh, okay. But yeah, if you guys wanna follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna put it up there. But yeah, that's Instagram. This is YOLO. YOLO is something I use for mostly Snapchat, because for this you could do like how you have those like answer my question or something like that. From Instagram you could do this for YOLO as well. Oh, hurry up. You could do this for Snapchat as well. Not YOLO. I am so... somebody come help me. But yeah, you can use this for Snapchat, and you basically just type your message that you want to do. So I'm gonna say hi to my YouTube video. I can't spell, don't worry. Say hi to my YouTube video. Say hi. Say hi, Mora. Say hi. Okay, but yeah, that's YOLO, and you could just get a lot of comments and stuff from other people and suggestions and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. And then Life 360 is just basically a thing that my family we do, where we can just know where each other are. It's not It's just a really big safety thing, just for that if you do happen to get like kidnapped or something like that, God forbid, they will know where you are. Even though Apple does have that SOS application on it, it still is very great to have, and I think it's pretty convenient. I don't have a problem with it because it's basically just safety, and I know that I'm not doing stuff that my parents would not approve of, so I'm totally fine with it. But it's basically just a safety kind of thing. But yeah, that's basically Life 360. And then I have iRobot, which is just our little vacuum Roomba that we have. And here's just all the schedules. My mom called it Roberta.
Roberta's charging.
But yeah, this is just Roomba, and it's just our vacuum in our house. And then we have Waze, which is basically just like Google Maps, but it's a lot more efficient, and it's like it's a lot more efficient, so you're able to like see where police officers are, traffic, and all that stuff before you get there. So I really love this, and when I start driving, this is definitely gonna be something that I'm gonna be using, so stay tuned for my driving videos.
Watch me die.
But anyways, yeah, that's Waze. But yeah, so next folder is TV, and I just have Netflix and YouTube on here. I'm pretty sure that's pretty self-explanatory. Netflix is just where you can watch movies and TV shows that you prefer, and then YouTube is just a really great, amazing, oh, she posted a new video?
We're gonna watch that after this video.
But yeah, YouTube is just where you could post different videos and watch different videos, and this is a place where you can express your feelings like me and just your personality with other people, and hopefully you can influence other people to try to do the same. And I think that it's just a really great application, and just I love it. And then I had this game called Knock Balls, and this game is actually pretty satisfying. So the objective is basically just to knock the balls in the amount of, as you can see, in the amount of balls that you're given. And it's pretty fun, honestly. It's actually pretty addicting. Almost trying to addiction, I have me on the show. But yeah, so that's basically knock balls and knock balls. And then the next thing is my GoPro. So this is where I just have my GoPro app, so I'm able to see my videos and stuff. And then Quick, which is basically just my editing for my GoPro. I will be having a lot of GoPro footage in the summer when I be using my GoPro in the water. But yeah, that's GoPro. And then Train Time is basically just a MTA, it's basically just an MTA app where you're able to look at different train times, and that's convenient for me because I go to school every day by train, so it's pretty convenient to see what time and what, it's basically convenient to see what time trains there are, and I think it's pretty convenient. And the next app is just school, the next folder is labeled school, and this is just all my school stuff that I have. So the first thing is just for mine, and that I don't really need that anymore because it was for my track team. But honestly, the track team was actually pretty. They were all pretty nice, but I just couldn't do it. But yeah, and then I have Gmail, which is for my school email, and then I have Google Docs, and then Google Classroom, and then New York Times, which I use for history. So that's that. And then I have Mario Kart. I haven't used Mario Kart in a long time, but it's Mario Kart, so it's pretty self-explanatory. So you could just do, why you do that? So, get out. But yeah, that's Mario Kart, and I just use that when I'm bored sometimes.
If it don't crash, are you dumb?
But yeah, that's basically. Okay, so I don't really know if this thing would not focus. So I think where I left off was I was talking about Hoop Stars.
I'm sorry, we couldn't go. It's been very difficult for no reasons, but I get Lex after this.
But I think the last thing I left off was Hoop Stars. And Hoop Stars is just a game where you have to get like the little tire or whatever circle you have into the hole. And it's kind of it's really competitive, and sometimes, one time I kind of cried because I lost to this European, and it was kind of embarrassing. But yeah, that's Hoop Stars. And then the next thing I have is this Six Flags app, and this is just for when I go to Six Flags. I know like the times of the rides and stuff because I go to Six Flags pretty frequently. So this is just really convenient for me when I go there, so I know the times of like the different rides and stuff like that and the waits. And so that's pretty convenient for me. And then editing, this is just, well, the next folder's name is, you're going too fast. This is how you know you're going too fast. But the next folder's name is editing, and this is just all the things I have from when I'm editing, like my thumbnails or anything like that, or like my little transitions and throughout my videos. And so Foncho is just a little editing app that I use for some of my transitions and my thumbnails. And so that's that. So I guess I'll just do, and I think it's pretty convenient honestly because it's really easy to use, it's really fast to use, and yeah. Ooh, you see that? You see how convenient this thing is? And you can do all types of little adjustments to it. Like you could do like a little backstroke where you could, you know, do stuff like that. And you could also do like a little background like that. And you can also do different types of curves and stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. And then I have Magic Eraser, which I use for something like this. And it's basically just makes your little image like a PNG, so it's like a transparent kind of image, so it's a lot more convenient to put into your, like, just pop up into your video. And so that's basically that. And then the next game that I have is called Golf Race, and Golf Race is just a game where your objective is to get the ball into the hole.
Golf race.
But for everybody else, I actually haven't played this game in a long time, but when I did play it, I was pretty good. As you can see now, I am trash, like trash. Cause I'm trash. Sorry, I'm gonna try. But yeah, so that's golf race. Oh, excuse me. But that's golf race, and then the next game I have is called Drop and Smash, I think it's called. And you just take, the objective is to just take different objects at a specific height and try to crush the object that you are trying to basically explode.
Basically.
But yeah, so that's I think it's actually pretty cool because it's so freaking satisfying. It is just so satisfying. That's Drop and Smash. And then the next game is stick tennis. And I basically beat all the levels for this game, but you basically just play tennis. And the reason I downloaded this because I play tennis now, and I just always love playing tennis-based games. And so, you know, I just love this game. But yeah, so that's stick tennis. And then the last two things that I have is YouTube Studio. Don't keep me in my business. Oh, you're in my business. And this is just where I can see all my videos, my views, my likes, everything that has to do with YouTube-based stuff. And so that's that. And then the last thing I have is Funimate, and I don't really use Funimate a lot, but I have been using it for my recent intros, like the one you saw at the beginning of the video. That was Funimate, but I made everything, like the letter and everything, myself. But Funimate is just an editing app, and you could just do different types of edits for different types of videos. And so yeah, that's Funimate. And so I think that's everything on my iPhone. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and make sure that you subscribe because that would really help me out. Please. But yeah, so like once again, if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit that post notification bell so you know the next time I post a new video. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay banging and peace out, little homies.
Peace.
They won't. I can't get it to turn off. I can't get it to turn off. Peace out. Peace out, homies.